In the spring of Florence in 1448, a child was born into a humble family who would later bear a name etched in the memory of Italian art, Domenico Ghirlandaio. No one could have imagined that this boy, sitting by the river painting his mother's face with pigments he made from earth and grass, would one day become a master of the Renaissance, a mirror reflecting the very soul of the city that gave birth to him. Domenico grew up amidst the sounds of hammers on marble, the scent of pigments mixed with oil, and the morning light filtering through the windows of Florentine art studios. He saw the painters as prophets of color, writing new gospels on the walls in the language of light and shadow. And when he entered the studio of Andrea del Verrocchio, Leonardo's pupil, he felt reborn, for he learned that beauty lies not in perfection alone, but in the human imperfection that brings a picture to life. Ghirlandaio differed from his contemporaries in one subtle yet profound way. He did not see holiness as an abstract symbol, but as a story told in a vibrant Florentine home. In his painting, The Birth of the Virgin, he did not depict a mythical scene as others did, but rather placed Mary's birth in a room gleaming with marble, where elegant Florentine women stood bearing gifts, and children played in the corners. In doing so, he proclaimed that holiness dwelled among the people, and that art was not an escape from reality but a return to it. Domenico quickly became famous, and the city's nobles vied to commission him to decorate their churches and palace walls. Yet his heart remained in the alleyways he had known as a child. He would tell his pupils, among them the quiet young man who would later become Michelangelo, paint people as they are, for God is in their faces, not only in heaven. He believed that art should resemble life, with all its contradictions. Therefore, he loved to paint women with real, not idealized, eyes, and men in their modern Florentine attire, not in the robes of antiquity. Some critics accused him of audacity, but Domenico believed he wasn't offending religion, but rather restoring its human warmth. When he fell ill in his later years, he would sit before one of his unfinished paintings, contemplating the evening light filtering through the window, and say to himself in a low voice, "I tried to make the walls speak, to transform stone into life.